What's up, everybody? Justin with the Garbage Rollers here, flying solo tonight. Everybody was a bit busy, but FFG sent us another box. So didn't want to wait around and find time, and we're just going to open up this bad boy, see what happens. So I do have a handy dandy checklist that Rowdy from Discord sent me of cards we're still missing. So if there's any packs in here, we'll try and, I don't know, cross-reference and show any new cards that haven't been seen yet. But yeah, without further ado, thanks again to FFG and Asmodee for sending this over. Ooh, okay. So it is set 3, Twilight of the Republic. If you haven't been following along, it's very a Clone Wars themed set. Looks like we got a couple Playmats over here. This one is Darth Maul. Open up this bad boy. Ooh, tape. See if I can get my nails around that. No, I don't have any scissors handy. But yeah, it's Darth Maul, chilling. I think you can see it pretty well here. I could switch camera maybe. And get right there. And then we also got this handy dandy battle droid, Matt. Roger. And there we go. Looks like we also got a pre-release box, a starter set, some loose booster packs. I see 5. Ooh, only one Yoda. That's got to be the magic pack, right? We'll find out shortly. We also got 2 deck. I don't remember what these are called. Soft crates. For set 3. So we got Obi-Wan and Ahsoka, and then on the other side of it, Obi-Wan and Maul, and then Ahsoka and General Grievous. So kind of mirroring the starters, and then 2 pretty iconic rivalry for the Clone Wars with Obi-Wan and Maul. Let's see if we can open that. That might be a little bit easier. Probably gonna rip this. Oh well. Such is life, you know. You buy products to open them, not preserve them. So if you haven't seen a Game Unix soft crate before, it's the same thing we've gotten previous sets. So you got the pretty sick art going on both sides. And then when you open it up, you got room for your deck, and then a little token box, which again has the same art, Maul. Oh, actually just has Maul on the token box. But these have a really good seal, and you can store your tokens on them. Yeah. So yeah, it's kind of a good storage solution for one, competitive deck. What I end up using them for is I keep sleeves and tokens for drafting, and just kind of have that box ready to go whenever I want to go draft. So these are pretty cool. Looks like we also got sleeves from Game Genic. So we got Obi-Wan and General Grievous, and then the lightsaber sleeves we got like the white. Well, I guess everybody said there's the lightsaber sleeves, but they correlated to aspects early on. But I think we're now getting to the point where they're not. So like this is like a dark saber. It's got the black. Turn that up a little bit. Get a better image. Yeah, it's got like the black of the dark saber, and this is more of just a straight white. So that's pretty cool. And then obviously Obi-Wan, General Grievous. I'm sure there's also Maul and Ahsoka sleeves available. But I've had pretty good luck with the art sleeves. I haven't used them a ton, but the ones I have held up really well, and they have a good shuffle feel. So, worth checking out if you like art sleeves for sure. So we got the 2-player starter, that features Ahsoka. Like I said earlier, Ahsoka versus General Grievous. This got spoiled on a live stream a few weeks back. We'll go ahead and pop it open, sure. Ugh. These are so hard to open, like, cleanly. There's just something nice to be said about packaging that opens well and preserves everything. So it looks like the standard stuff you get in a starter box. You got your paper cardboard tokens. You got deck boxes that have the leader art on them. Ahsoka, General Grievous. A little quick start guide. This one has Yoda on it. Ooh, that's some nice Maul art too. Other than that, Oh, it has the new keywords on it, coordinate and exploit, so that's cool. And then you also get posters of the starter art that are double-sided. So you got General Grievous, or you got a Playmat to learn the game. So your 2 arenas, resources, and some important tips and stuff to get going on the game. So those are pretty handy. Like, kind of nice that they kind of give you the poster on the other side, so everybody kind of gets something out of it. And then we'll flip through the starter real fast in case you haven't seen those. Got Ahsoka here. Go to the other camera for this. So we got Ahsoka. She's playing on a green base. These are the double-sided tokens that come in the starter, so kind of worth getting that just so you have that convenient thing. 332nd Stalwart. Decent little coordinate unit, 3 of those. Soldier of the First, 501st. Anakin's Interceptor, which is pretty cool. A Clone Heavy Gunner. Definitely a heavy clone theme in the Ahsoka deck, with a lot of cards that have this coordinate keyword on it. Echo, got a new Echo. Patrolling Viewing is a reprint, but if you notice in the bottom, it's the S rarity, so you only get it in the starter, so you won't be opening that in packs. Phase 1 Clone Trooper, Public Tactical Officer, Admiral Lawrence, pretty cool. Excited to play that card. 501st Liberator, the Batch Brothers, good old Naked Republic Arc 170, Public Commandos, drop in. So yeah, you'll definitely see there's a lot of theme of making clone tokens in the Ahsoka deck, and the General Grievous does the opposite, making battle droid tokens. Good old Anakin Skywalker. Clone Commander Cody's pretty cool. He's on the pack art, as you saw earlier, but did not end up being a leader in the set, which is a first in this game. Normally the art on the boosters was always a leader. So interesting to see how that played out. Another reprint, but again, only S rarity, so it's only in here. Grenade Strike. Encouraging Leadership. Another reprint that's only in the starter. Open Fire. That's it for Ahsoka. And then General Grievous. Flip through this real fast. Now, obviously, feel free to pause if you want to sit there and read through any of these cards. I'm flipping through them pretty fast, knowing that most people have already seen it. So we got General Grievous, green base as well. More double-sided tokens, battle droid clones. Got Droid Starfighter, 2 of those. Independent Senator, Obedient Vanguard, 3 of those. The Soulless one, the B1 Security Team, pretty fun card. 3/1 Sentinel. Just an odd stat line. I like to play with them. So like I said, a lot of theming of making battle droid tokens in this deck. Poggle Lesser's pretty dope. Separatist Commandos. Battle droid Escort, when defeated and when played, creates a battle droid token. Magna Guard Wing Leader. Super Battle Droid. General's Guardian, so Magna Guards. On the doorstep, 3 battle droid tokens, and ready them. Kraken's pretty dope. Tactical Droid Commander, Admiral Trench. A lot of people thought he would be a leader. He's pretty big in the Clone Wars. Tri-Droid Suppressor. If you notice, there's a lot higher costs on the units in this deck, but they all have this new keyword Exploit, which lets you play them for cheaper. So it's pretty easy to drop a Hellfire tank for 4. The Invisible Hand, really cool card. Separatist Super Tank. In Pursuit, which is one of the other Game Genic Playmats. The art's really cool with all the green to it. Tactical Advantage, another reprint that's only in the starter, so don't have to worry about opening that in booster packs. Merciless Contest. Waylay, again, only in the starter. Grievous' Willbike, a starter exclusive card that is awesome. I definitely expect this will see some play in Constructed. So that's the starters. Let's open up a pre-release box. So Looks like we get Hyperspace starter leaders again in the pre-release box. In set 1 they were alt art, but set 2 they were Hyperspace foil on one side. So we'll see what that looks like. And got our 6-packs like usual. This fancy little deck box. It has a latch. Oh, and here's I really like these dividers each set that have the key art on them. So we got the Clone Wars key art. Let's open up the Ahsoka and Grievous promos. So, mine aren't pringly at all. Looks like the unit side is Hyperspace, and the leader side is also Hyperspace. So no foil on these. That's pretty cool. I like that a lot. I think that's a good change overall. Other goodies. Oh, I missed a pack. Yeah, 6-packs. You got a little snippet guide to build a pre-list deck if it's your new thing or your first time. Important to ask for advice. Everybody's there to help. Have a good time, so don't fret that. Some more paper tokens. And I think we're at the point where we just open packs, so let's get into it. Start with good old Asajj. Alright, Jango Fett. That's our first leader. Got the Lair of Grievous, Series Officer, Outspoken Representative, B2 Legionnaires. I don't think that's new. No, it is new. Okay, 5 cost, 5/4, Sentinel with Overloam. That's pretty interesting. Old access codes, I believe that is new as well. 168. Yep, that is new as well. Covering up my list over here with trash. Whoops. So 1 cost when played. If an opponent controls more units than you, draw a card. So mostly just giving you 1 power and a draw if you can play it timely. Trade Federation Shuttle. I believe that is also new. Yep. So 3 cost, 2 power, 3 health. When played, if you control damage unit, create a battle droid token. That's not great. That's just going to be tough to get value out of. We don't like playing 2 cost, 2 3s. So I'm not a huge fan. First Hyperspace, Padawan Starfighter. We've seen that card before. Looks pretty good. I'm a big fan of all the space units with Hyperspace. They look great. I believe that's new. Yep, Dwarf Spider Droid. It's a 4 cost, 3/4 grit. Interesting. Breaking in. Ooh, more Ahsoka art. I believe that is new as well. Yep. So 2 costs, attack with a unit. It gets +2 and Saboteur. +2 power, that is. That's spicy. So basically swoop down for the ground, but a little less power to it because it's using a ground unit. We've seen the ETA-2 Light Interceptor. Padme Amidala. We've seen her. Reprocess. We've seen this. It's a really good card. Death by Droids. That was a recently spoiled card. A little bit of control to it. Kit Fisto. Nice. So our first rare. We've seen him before. And Plo Koon. Oh, fun little pack. Our little Jedi homies. Alright, so a few new cards in there. Nothing crazy. No legendary yet. So at this point, I believe we are missing 2 of the legendaries. Okay, Hyperspace Obi-Wan in our second pack. Another Lair of Grievous. Reckless Torrent. Okay, that's new. 3 cost, 3 power, 1 health. Coordinate. When played, you may deal 2 damage to a friendly unit and 2 damage to an enemy unit in the same arena. So it's like Death Trooper for space. But it can do it to either ground or space, depending on where you do your damage. Okay, that's interesting. Daughter of Dathomir, that got spoiled on a stream last week. Take Captive. Okay, so that's reprint. So it looks like that got reprinted. It's from set 2. It's a capture card. Didn't see a ton of constructed play, but who knows. Clone Heavy Gunner. Headhunter Squadron. I believe that is new. 253. Yep. So 2 cost, 1 power, 4 health, vanilla. Interesting. Warrior Drone, also new. 1 cost, 1 power, 4 health. That's a big body. Breaking in, we saw in the last pack. Droid Starfighters in the starter. Also Elite P38. Twice the Pride, shout out to the Force Unlimited podcast, SWODB, they spoiled this card. Very fun card. I think it's another card that's going to put double red back in play. Wartime Profiteering, we've seen. Steadfast Senator, I believe that is new. Yep, that is new. So it's a 1 cost, 0 power, 4 health, action, spend 2 resources and exhaust to attack with a unit. It gets +2 for this attack, so kind of a Fleet Lieutenant on demand. That's interesting. Sand Hill has been spoiled already. Oh, Zero the Hutt. Okay. That's new, I believe. No, it's not new. Oh, we have seen him. Yeah. I remember him now. Because he has the big health just like Jabba. Very fun. So foil Zero the Hutt. Pretty cool. Alright, just look at it on the card. Alright. Pack number 3. Got Commander Cody coming in. Newt Gunray. Looking good. And the KCM mining facility. Is that one new? 26? Yep, that is new. So that is the other red base we hadn't seen yet. Alright, Strategic Acumen. We've seen that. Ohm Series Officer. Definitely Hyperspace cards in this one. Ooh, that is new. Yep. Devastating Gunship. So 5 cost, Vigilance Villain, 3 power, 5 health, Grit, and when played, defeat an enemy unit with 2 or less remaining HP. It's interesting. Of course, on guard we've seen Grenade Strike. Oh, that looks good. Hyperspace Hellfire Tank. I love that. It looks great. Tri-Droid Suppressor we've seen. Armored Saber Tank, I believe, is new. Yep. 6 cost, 5/5 Sentinel on the ground. Pretty decent for a single aspect. Favorable Delegate, 208. Yep, new as well. It's a 2 cost, single cunning, 1 power, 5 health. Draw a card when played, and when defeated, discard a card from your hand. Ooh, a little bit of drawback there. Obi-Wan Ship. Got Bold Resistance. I believe we've seen that. Yeah. The Zillow Beast. Let's go. Hyperspace. That looks awesome. Double Zillow Beast. So, I mean, if we're playing sealed, I'm probably playing Vigilance at this point. And then a foil Confederate Courier. That's funny. The double Zillow Beast. You love to see it, honestly. Alright. Pack 4 in our sealed pool. Mr. It. Quinlan Voss. Okay. I believe that is a new base as well. 21. Yep. So the Crystal City. Looks real pretty. That's going to look good in hyperspace of it. I believe that is new as well. 61? No? I guess we've seen this guy. I do not remember him. Infantry of the 12th, though. Ryloth. Militia. Okay. I thought that was a named person at first, but that's common. I do believe that is new. Yeah, 108 new. So 2 cost, 2 power, 3 health, raid 1. That's not a bad card. Vanguard Droid Bomber, we've seen. Multi-troop transport, we've seen. It's in the starter. Drop in the starter. Phase 1 Clue Trooper in the starter. Hellfire Tank in the starter. Wolfpack Escort got spoiled already. Prisoner of War, no, that's been spoiled. Synchronized Strike. Ultra Interceptor Wing. Oh, that's new. Execute Order 66. So 4 cost Villainy. Deal 6 damage to each Jedi unit. For each unit defeated this way, its controller creates a Clone Trooper token. Interesting. So it can potentially let you defeat a lot of Jedi, but they get replaced by clones. Interesting. And then a foil Headhunter Squadron. Yeah, that Execute Order 66, pretty good flavor. Just Jack from Golden Dice will be excited to see that art. Okay, 2 left. We got a Yoda pack. Padme Amidala. Sundari. I think that's the other blue base we hadn't seen. Yep. Looking pretty good. Clone Heavy Gunner we've seen. Ooh. That is new. Aggrieved Parliamentarian. Choose an opponent. They shuffle their discard pile and put it on the bottom of their deck. Interesting. Guarding the Way. Our boy Churrit. Let's go. That's new. Give a unit Sentinel for this phase, and if you have the initiative, also give it +2/+2 for the phase. 2-cost Vigilance. Subjugating Starfighter. Ooh, Daring Raid is a reprint. So that's another one we've seen. That is a pretty card. I can't do the numbering to know if we've seen this card before. I don't think we have, but potentially we have. But it has Coordinate Saboteur. 3 costs, 2 power, 5 health. In Pursuit, like I said, that's the one of the other Game Genic Playmats. Really cool art. I want to see the Hyperspace version of that. It's going to look good. Phase 2 Clone Trooper. 8P38. Bloodsport. That's new. Sanctioneer Shuttle. 3 cost, 2 power, 3 health. Coordinate when played. This unit captures an enemy non-leader unit that costs 3 or less. Interesting. Our boy Echo. Jyn Erso. She recently got spoiled. And Droid Deployment Foil. Okay. No legendaries for us yet. This is our last pack in the pre-release. Cody pack. Don't let us go wrong. Another Newt Gunray. Hyperspace the Nest, which makes a Hyperspace clone token. Very nice. We've already seen Devastating Gunship. Public Tactical Officer, that's new. Senatorial Corvette. 5 cost. Aggression Hero, Saboteur. When defeated, each opponent discards a card from their hand. 5 power, 4 health. Interesting. Okay. Ooh, a Holdout Blaster. That's scratching our Destiny vibes. 1 cost, attached to a non-vehicle. When played, you may have attached unit deal 1 damage to a ground unit, and it gives +1 power as well. Neato. I believe that is new. Yep. 41st Elite Corpse. So it's 3 cost, Vigilance Hero, 3 power, 3 health. Coordinate, it gets +3 health. Interesting. Creative Thinking, I believe that. I've seen that art. I don't know if I've seen the card. Yes, we have. Okay. Armored Saber Tank we saw earlier. Freelance Assassin, that's new. Alright, 212. Yep. So 3 cost, single cunning, 4 power, 2 health. When played, you may pay 2 resources if you do deal 2 damage to a unit. Some good flexibility. Seeing Captain Tyvo. The Malevolence. Pretty card. I want to see the Hyperspace of that. Ooh, I believe this is new. 161. Yep. Bold Recon Commando. 3 cost, 3 power, 4 health. Single aggression, Saboteur. So basically, fighters for freedom without the hero aspect, but you lose the ping. Pretty decent card. So, probably an unlucky pre-release box to not have any legendaries, but that's the way it goes sometimes. Would definitely be considering probably Newt Gunray as our leader, or Django potentially. I feel like Obi-Wan's also viable. I really liked the 2 high-end cards we had on Vigilance. Quinlan Voss would have consideration, I guess, because we did have a lot of hero cards. So I'm probably between one of these 4 leaders. But yeah, we got 5 more packs. Let's see what happens. Assage Ventress. Give us some goods. So there's Jango Fett again. Crystal City again. Oh, Vanquish got reprinted. Okay, from set 1. Saw that already. Seen that. Is that new? 26? No. Ooh, I believe that is new. 38? Yeah, Providence Destroyer. So 8 cost. Villain Vigilance, 5 power, 7 health, exploit 2, so you can get it out for as cheap as 4. On attack, give an enemy space unit -2/-2 for the phase. It's kind of spicy. Another Kit Fisto. And an upside down equalize foil. That got spoiled at some point on a stream. That's pretty. That would look great as a hyperspace foil. Alright. Count Dooku, let's go. I think he'll be a fun competitive leader. Sandari, ooh, Grievous reassembly. We've seen that. Guarding the way again, like that Arbor turret. It's very nice. There's a regular 0 Shakti. Ooh, I believe that is new. Nope. No, we have seen that. That's right. I remember that. Had huge health Sentinel. But only with your opponent has coordinate essentially. Count Dooku, pretty cool card. And a foil Commander Cody. Alright, 3 more packs. I'll save that Yoda pack for last. Let's go to Asajj. Hyperspace Captain Rex, that looks great. Wow, big fan of that. Tapoka City. Daring Raid again. Hyperspace Batch Brothers. Hotspot V-Wing. That is new, I think. No, 209. No, it is new. So just a vanilla 223. Single cunning. Pretty cool. Clone Cohort. I think we saw that earlier. Clear the field, we've seen that. Squad support. That's new. Attached to a non-leader unit. Attached trooper or attached unit gains this unit gets +1/+1 for each trooper unit you control. So if you're swarming the board, you can make something real big. Generso. And a hyperspace foil Providence Destroyer. That's cool. Okay. I see what we're cooking with. Alright, another Padme. Along with Pike Palace. Which that we haven't seen that base yet, I don't think. Nope, going the wrong way. Trade Federation Shuttle. Have we seen that? I don't know if we've opened one, I don't remember it. Oh yes, I do. Control a damage unit, create a battle destroy token. Yep. Royal Militia we opened earlier. Ooh, that's cool looking. Grim Resolve, attack with a non-leader unit. It gains grit for the stack. So that could be a pretty spicy card at the right time. Admiral Trench. Unshakable Will. We've seen the art for this, but we have not seen the card. So 4 cost, single vigilance. You get +2/+2 and Sentinel. That could be impactful. Morgan Elsbeth. I think Wu spoiled that card. Very cool. A fine addition to my collection. This card is. Alright. Last pack, boys. Let's bring it home. Give us that first legendary, maybe? Maybe. No showcase. Wat Tambor. We have not seen him yet tonight. And the Crystal City again. 41st Elite Corps. Coruscant Guard. Series Officer. P2s look pretty cool. And a lot of Providences tonight. Self-destruct's fun card. Oh, got a rare base. Petronaki Arena. They do not feel as strong as the set 1 rare bases, but we'll see. They could have some play. And another foil B2 Legionnaires. Alright, so no legendaries for me. But that's it. We have opened up the full array of the box sent from FFG and Asmodee, so Let us know in the comments what cards you're excited to open as we approach pre-release here in a week or two. What was your favorite pool? I think mine was this Hyperspace Captain Rex. He looks great. Big fan of that card. So excited to get some games in. I think we'll probably get some starter gameplay in soon and post that. But other than that, thanks for hanging out with us. Catch you next time.